let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side. And let it rain, clear it out. Let it rain and clear it out, clear it out. Let it rain and clear it out. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Aye. Yeah. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? I hope the answer is good, great, fine, phenomenal, one of those. But if it's not, that's okay. You know what? Because you survived Christmas time, baby. I mean, we did it. We all here still. And maybe it was great. Maybe you really did have a happy holiday. But even if it wasn't, you got through, which was my humble request to you, my listeners. Now it's just the New Year's. New Year's is not as hard as Christmas. People don't be talking about the true meaning of New Year's. We're just, doing another 365. That's easy enough. So, we're kind of celebrating. We're talking about the New Year today, even though this will come out a bit earlier than the New Year, or New Year's Eve. But hey, it is what it is. I got this cute shirt on. I love this color. It's very cute in the video. In real life, I don't think it looks that nice, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Because y'all ain't gonna see this in real life, but I'm wearing this to celebrate the new year that's coming, man. So appreciate the fit. I don't know if I'll keep my head tie like this. I'm not feeling the headscarf. I might change it up. That don't matter. All that matters is that we are doing a diary entry about going into the new year. So let's get started, shall we? Dear diary, the new year is afoot, and I really want to say new year, new me. But it hasn't been successful the last few years. Actually, I don't think it's ever been successful. I don't think I can just become a new person in the new year, a better version of myself, just like that on January 1st. I've tried. It doesn't happen. I have tried the whole, I'm going to work out, 5 days a week or something like that, and if I do not gradually transition into it, if I don't ease myself into it, I last 2 weeks. Most people don't even last a month. So lasting 2 weeks is about typical, average. My ultimate goal, or rather my New Year's resolution for 2024 is not to become a new version or even better version of myself by January 1. I want to, however, become a better version of myself by December 31st, 2024. That's giving me the full 365 to do the work. I can't just, boom, be a new person. I can't be like, poof, what do you need? You know what I mean? My Disney girlies know. I need to take the time and do the work. And I'm trying to redirect my mind, my way of thinking in terms of that, which is a little bit challenging because all of us, we want a fresh start. We want to start over, and we're thinking when we start over, for some reason, we're starting over, but at the top, at the height, we want to start over, start new, but at the best, at the peak. And the more I think about it and the more I talk about it, I'm like, that's kind of stupid. And we're not stupid. What we need to do is have the goal and work towards that goal. And I'm sure lots of people have already figured this out, but I feel like there's a lot of us that haven't quite grasped that yet. And I said us because I'm including myself. It's like, I want to be more intentional about my fitness. So I want to work out maybe 4 to 5 days a week. I'm not going to stats on January 1 doing 5 days a week, it ain't gonna last. I can start with 1 day a week for sure. No matter what my energy levels are, I am determined to go. No matter what, by force, by fire, I will go to the gym and work out or do a little home workout. And then, as the months progress or the weeks, whatever, I increase until I reach my goal. And maybe it'll take some time. Maybe it will actually not take place until December 31. But I need to be okay with that. I don't know why, but I have this need for speed. I want everything to be done just like that. I want to be a new woman. I want to be healed just like that. And apparently, that's not how things work. That's not how things work. And even as I reflect back on 2023 and I think about me taking the sick leave and whatever, I genuinely thought I would be off for 3 weeks and then I'd be back at it. I'd be fine. I just had to get over the really rough patch, and then bada boom, bada bing, I'm brand spanking new. I'm ready to take on the world. My sick leave has been extended to the end of January. We'll see how I'm doing then, but my therapist says I have a lot of work to do. My goal for 2024 is to really be intentional about my mental health, because I have disregarded it for years. And obviously I started this year in 2023, but 2024 I'm being real intentional, because I need to be healed by December 31. And I don't know if what that will look like. I don't know if completely healed is even possible by the end of the year. But I want to get better. I want to be the best me that I can be for myself first and foremost. We gotta do things to ourselves, for ourselves. Does that make sense? I think that if I say I want to be the best person I can be for another person, that's great. But I am not alive just for you. I am also alive for me. Like when you're feeling down in the dumps and you want to risk it all. Yeah, I'm going to say it like that. You want to risk it all. And people are like, but think about your family. And I get it. You got to think about your loved ones to a certain degree. But when I think about those things, I think about myself most of all. I'm not living for other people. I'm living for me. And I think I said this in a past episode. There are lots of people that are living this life and enjoying. I'm not going to skip out on that. I'm going to get my enjoyment out of this life, okay? I'm going to see the goodness that this life has to offer. So, with all that being said, I am going to become the best person, the best Christina that I can be for me. And that does include me becoming the best Christina for my husband, Mark. Because when I'm the best me for me, I'm also the best me for him. And I'll be like the best me for my mom and the best me for my siblings. You get what I'm saying? When I'm the best me for me, I am the best me for everybody else. I think that makes sense. So that is basically my plan there. I don't actually know all the steps that I'll need to take. I have to do a little bit of research, and of course, help from my support system. But that's the goal. That's the plan. So I know I'll continue the audio diaries, the podcast, because I really love that. I'm having fun. I hope y'all are having fun too. I've gotten some feedback that people are saying that the stuff I'm talking about is really relatable, which is the goal. That is the focus. And some people have told me that I have put their thoughts and feelings into words that they weren't able to say. So like, hey, I'm going to keep doing this if y'all just keep letting me know that you're feeling what I'm saying. So that's a given. The podcast has to continue. The show must go on. We're not done here. We're just getting started. I'm feeling like I'm going to push and try to run at least 100 episodes. See how I'm feeling. See how y'all are feeling. And if we want to continue, we'll continue. And if you're not feeling it, I might still continue. Because as much as this is for y'all, this is also for me. I don't talk about my feelings and my thoughts very often unless it's like with my husband or the therapist. But this helps me to be more vulnerable, be more transparent, and run through all the crazy thoughts in my mind. Because there's a lot of crazy thoughts in my mind. And sometimes it helps to like check my depression, check my anxiety, and be like, oh, you're lying. That doesn't make sense once I say it out loud. So I might just keep doing this. It makes me happy. I hope y'all have been enjoying. What else will I be doing? Do you want to be more intentional with my physical health? I already told y'all that I love to go to the gym and whatnot, but I don't know how much I can push myself. I'm still in low energy mode, I suppose. And I don't want to push myself too much, because when I do, then I'm out for like a week. So I might just do some, I don't know, workout videos from YouTube or something like that. Simple things that I can do just in the apartment. Start off with like 10, 15 minutes. Like, I know y'all can't tell that I can't handle that much and I have low energy, because once I'm in front of a microphone, once I'm in front of a camera, the energy just, but once I turn this stuff off, I'm like, the low energy is there, believe me. I've been very good at hiding it for years, so it doesn't seem like that, but yeah, I don't have much right now. So I do want to gradually build up my endurance so I can go back to working out as hard as I used to, because that's what made me happy. I just want to keep to do weightlifting because I'm trying to be a muscle mommy at the end of the day. But we'll work our way up. So that's something I want to do for 2024. I just need to be more conscious of how I feel and be able to act on that. Because it's one thing to be aware of how you're feeling. It's another thing to actually do something. Like, there's been points in the past where I was aware of how I was feeling, but then I just ignored it, pushed it down, and kept on going. Which worked, but I guess not really, because look at where I am now. My husband always says proactivity is key. I don't know how he knows anything about this stuff, because he doesn't really deal with mental health issues. And yet he speaks like a therapist. I don't get it. I love him though. It works. It works for us. 2024, I just need to be more proactive. Be more in tune with my body and what it is telling me. If it needs rest, I need to rest. If it needs to move, I need to move. See, it's like when I'm depressed, I don't move, and then my body is like, we gotta do something. We gotta go for a walk. We gotta. And then I'm like, let me just lay on the couch for the rest of the day. And there are other times where like, I gotta do things. I gotta just push myself and go, because there's all these expectations that I have put on myself. I need to go. And my body's like, girl, you need to rest. You need to take it easy. I can't handle all this. So I need to recognize what I'm feeling and then actually act appropriately depending on the feeling. I feel like I'm going to have a lot of things to work on in 2024. But that's why we have 365 days, baby. So here's what I want. I want y'all to tell me what your New Year's resolutions are for 2024. What do you want to do more of? What do you want to do less of? What new thing do you want to introduce into your life? I'm very curious. I want to know. Yo, let me know. Let me know what y'all are doing. So maybe I'll steal your ideas, or y'all can steal mine. I really don't care. But I want to know. I want to hear what everyone's planning for 2024. I'm done ranting. I've been talking for long enough. It's I don't know why. I could talk for hours, honestly. I need to take it easy. Y'all don't want to listen to everything, I assume. So that's it. That's all. Why do I say it like that? That's it. That's all. Try to make the most out of our transition into 2024. And let's make reasonable and achievable, realistic goals for the new year. Let's try our best anyway. Thanks for listening. Bye. Breasty popping, breast are popping, breast are popping. Kilo de. That is so inappropriate. But I'm grateful people do not understand Yoruba here. All right.